When you think of the worst strikeout in MLB history, what comes to mind? Is it one that ended a team's postseason hopes? Maybe it's one of the countless times Xavi Baez swung at a pitch in another time zone, or one of Angel Hernandez's legendary displays of incompetence. Maybe even the at-bat where Pablo Sandoval's belt exploded due to his weight. Well, it's none of those, it's this. Now, I know what you're thinking. This isn't a baseball game, it's a car crash. And even if it were a baseball game, at least the car actually hit something. So how can this be a strikeout? Because the person behind the wheel was Jung Ho Kang, a once promising MLB star. And this was his final strike, legally speaking. A strikeout with greater personal consequences than any that's ever happened on the field. To understand how we got here, let's rewind and talk about who this player was. Kang began his professional career in Korea in 2006 with the Hyundai Unicorns before joining the Nexon Heroes from 2008 to 2014. He quickly became one of the KBO's top players, earning 5 All-Star nominations and 4 Gold Gloves. In 2014, he hit .356 with 40 home runs, numbers that put MLB teams on notice. Eager to see if he could make the leap to the majors, MLB clubs bid for the rights to sign him. The Pittsburgh Pirates won with a $5 million posting fee, securing exclusive negotiation rights. They eventually signed him to a 4-year, $11 million contract. Kang didn't disappoint.
Shortstop in Korea. And lobs one towards center field. There's his first major league hit.
He made the Pirates' 2015 opening day roster, marking a historic moment. He was the first position player developed entirely in the KBO to make the jump straight to the majors. Others had either spent time in the minors or played in Japan's NPB first. His rookie season was cut short by injury, but in 126 games, he hit .287 with 4.1 WAR, good enough to finish third in NL Rookie of the Year voting. It seemed like he had the potential to be one of the best Korean-born players in MLB history, drawing comparisons to Shin-Soo Choo. In 2016, he regressed slightly, finishing with a .255 average and 2.2 WAR. Some of his struggles may have stemmed from an off-field issue. He was accused of sexual assault in July. However, the case didn't move forward as the accuser refused to cooperate with police. While it seemed like his legal troubles were behind him, reality was much different. Because while Kang was a great baseball player, he was also a terrible person. He had a habit of getting behind the wheel after drinking, and the sexual assault allegation wasn't the only concerning report about his character. His drinking problem caught up to him in December 2016 when he got into the car crash we saw earlier. After the crash, Kang attempted to flee the scene, but police caught up with him and found his blood alcohol content was .084. He even tried to get his passenger to take the fall, claiming he wasn't driving. Security footage, however, proved otherwise. Now, you might be thinking plenty of MLB players have gotten DUIs and continued playing. And you'd be right. But here's the problem. This wasn't Kang's first DUI, it was his third. Under South Korean law, that meant his driver's license and work visa were revoked, making him ineligible to return to the US to play in the MLB. Even worse, Kang admitted he had hidden his previous 2 DUI arrests from both his KBO team and the Pirates. There were also rumors of another undisclosed drunk driving incident outside of the US and Korea. Kang missed the entire 2017 season dealing with legal issues. Eventually, he was sentenced to 8 months in prison, but fortunately for him, the sentence was suspended for 2 years, allowing him to secure a work visa and return to the Pirates late in 2018. That year, he would play just 18 games across the minors and majors before the team declined his 5th-year option. Despite this, the Pirates re-signed him to a 1-year, $3 million contract for 2019. But karma wasn't on his side. He batted just .169 through 65 games. His batting average was creeping dangerously close to his blood alcohol content. Following that season, the Pirates let him go. In a hilarious twist, he attempted to sign with the Milwaukee Brewers, the team literally named after beer. Fortunately for the drivers of Wisconsin, he never suited up for them. Kang then tried to return to the KBO, but the league wasn't eager to welcome him back. The KBO ruled that if he signed with a team, he'd have to serve a 1-year suspension for damaging the league's image and disappointing fans. This was a stark fall from grace. Just a few years earlier, Kang was a media darling in South Korea, a national hero bringing attention to Korean baseball on the global stage. And he threw it all away because he was too selfish to call a cab, order an Uber, or hire a driver. It's not like he couldn't afford it. Now, you might be thinking, does he really deserve all this vitriol for what some might call a few bad decisions? I think he does, and here's why. In every statement Kang made, he never apologized for putting people's lives at risk. He never expressed real remorse, only regret that he lost his baseball career. He didn't care about the damage he caused, just that he wasn't playing in the majors anymore. These days, at 37, Kang has announced his intent to try out for an MLB comeback. Do you think he deserves another shot? A shot at the big leagues, not a shot of liquor. If you like this video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think is the worst strikeout of all time.